Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up.
Mayfield to throw on the first play. Got a man and he hits him in stride. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Hey, alert,
from the
33.
32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Run. 180. What's up?
Throwing, Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Hey, alert, 33.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Pistol. 180. Hey, alert. Kings. Alert. Done.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Regular.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
180. What's up?
To throw, Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
180.
Mayfield looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield now. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. 180. What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This one taken in by Otten. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Here we go. 60 red. Red, cycle. Stand.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, Green Bay.
Ready.
To throw now, here's Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10.
52 points.
Here's Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards for number 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the complete.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 37 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level.
The kick is good.
McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because it's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there was another 1st down run right there.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Evans comes in motion right. A run up the middle with Irving. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd
And they've stopped them on the first 2 downs. Obviously, this is an important play coming up here. I think it's more so for the guys on defense, because if they stop them here, I think they've set the tone for the entire game, how difficult it's going to be to score on them.
And it's caught. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, a bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space, because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
21-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Red. Yellow. 22. Ready. Go. Ready.
Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Red. Black. Ultra. Red. 38. Set.
Love now. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Ready. Break.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Set. Black. 10 black. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Turn this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In a tie game that's going back and forth, oftentimes teams get really conservative because they don't want to make a mistake. But after that return, I think the offense coordinator just took a deep sigh of relief and said, okay, I can open up my playbook now. Let's see if he attacks.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
sticky, green. Hut.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Hey, red. Smash, red. Hut.
Love. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 40 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Buccaneers 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Kings. 180.
Now Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run here with Irvin. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on scanning their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. In motion right is Evans. They run out of the gun with Irvin. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Packers,
a shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. McLaughlin for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing. Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
32. White.
Love looking to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Ready.
A gain of 16 yards.
33. Yellow.
First down,
Set.
Packers.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go. 10 black.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Down. Black 40. Yellow. Go. Green jack. Ready?
Love from the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Hut.
Love. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he had it. him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the wrong field goal, you could go for it, or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Go. 52 blue. Claude red. Hut.
Now Love. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Point it right. 180. Hurry. Regular. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. Stop.
Now Mayfield. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play looming on 3rd down.
Alert. 180. Hurry. Kings. That's hot.
Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mayfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Red 38. Red. Hey, green. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Ready up.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Go red. Black. 95.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Third down and 10.
Yellow. Go. Black 40. Black ultra. Green jack. Red cycle. Hut.
Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is caught. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go. Ready?
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready?
Second down and 6 now.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Yellow.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Ready, red, yellow, 33, yellow. Ready, ready.
Love looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about...